All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy 27 Griff, and this is our first real video on YouTube. Um, I'm going to start out with a game series or a play-by-play series of Need for Speed Underground, which is probably one of my favorite games in the world. Um, we're going to play it from start to finish, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a lot of upsets, a lot of quiet crying, in my opinion, because like this game can get very good and it can get also very heated at times, because you know no one likes losing. That's just the truth. I'm a I'm a little bit of a sore loser when it comes to this. I don't like coming in last place. First place only. Um, so yeah, but let's go underground. Let's get started. I gotta say, for when this game was made, it lived up to the hype that came with it. This was like early 2000s, and this was the beginning of the underground car scene in real life. And this game right here really changed how people looked at cars, customized cars, and whatever. But yeah, again, this is, like I said, one of my favorite games in the world. I love playing this game. Seriously. But I love it even better when I win. That's the whole point. I love it better when I win. Straight up. Car. Sheesh. Alright. That's something I'm not gonna get used to. So like, one major thing I do know is like the is it geography? No, the geometry. Here we go. The geometry behind this game is so different from games, today in 2025. It's going to be a little bit of adjustment, adjustment to get used to the controls. Need for Speed did a great job of keeping all their controls the same, no matter how old or how new it is. Their controls generally are the same, but it's overall how the cars feel when you're driving them. So like, I'm not even gonna hold you. This car, which I think this is an Acura Integra. Um, yeah, it looks like an Integra, but these cars, I know for a fact, when I'm driving in this game, all my cars, they are super stiff. So like, wow, so excessive. Okay. Like, was that role necessary? Was the role necessary? Is a good question. Was the role necessary? Well, like I'm saying, all these cars in here are gonna be like super stiff, so a bunch of hard turns, and definitely not like there definitely really isn't a whole lot of drifting inside the races. I mean, you can make the car drift, but it's a lot easier to lose control of the car in this game. It's not like the newer games where you can have good control inside the drift. I think that came like later down the line with the overall experience of when you're driving. So drifting in this game during racing kind of sucks. But the actual drifting matches you have to do, those are pretty fun. Yeah, those are straight up pretty fun. All right, I like this. First race in the bag is a dub.
Is that your fantasy?
Oh, that was just a dream?
That's Eddie. Take a good look, man.
Okay.
He's a winner,
All
and
right.
winners get mad respect. It ain't just about the car.
Definitely R34. Definitely R34.
So which one of these is your car?
All right, I'm going to deny myself in this quick moment because I always pick the freaking Miata. I don't know what it is about Miatas. I love them to pieces. I always pick this car when I play this game. I always pick it. But for this series, I'm going to deny myself every normal thing, and I'm going to pick the Civic instead. I feel like, well, it's an SI. All right, I feel like we can do some damage with the Civic.
Ouch, that is seriously weak, dude. Hey, loser. Alright, check it. Maybe I can help.
Just you and me, one-on-one. It's money in the bank. Let's go.
You want to be the best? You gotta
Yeah.
take these boys down.
Okay.
If you lose, you're gone. Got it? Good. Now move it.
I ain't gonna lose though.
Come here to find the latest races. The race map will show you where all the action is.
All right. So right now on our race map, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 races on our race map. I'm gonna tell you right now, I suck at drag racing. 100% was never good at it. Bad at timing. Lap knockouts are always a little difficult because you have to be in the highest position, or I think it's like you have to be the last person to cross the finish line after like 3 laps, and then you win. No, the first person to cross the finish line. Sprints are easy. Drifts are fun, but you know they can be easily lost if you're not holding each drift. So you'll see that later. But we're gonna start out with the circuit. 2 laps.
What's up, bro? I'm Jose. Sam told me I should
What's
keep
up,
an eye
Jose?
out for you. She said you plan on turning the streets upside down. Welcome to the streets, dog. Let's see if you can hang.
All right. So another thing that I tend to do is to make myself feel good. I always go easy because I feel like I just want to win. I don't want to be look like I'm a loser. I want to win. But then again, if I'm not like racing on hard, I know for a fact y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like, nah, you're not really challenging yourself. Then, like, you're not really doing it. So I think, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. For all the races in this series, I'm gonna race hard. I'm just gonna race hard, and then I want to see what y'all say for each race. Which one was my best race? All right, so I'm gonna race every race on hard, and I want y'all to send me. I want y'all to comment. Put your comments in below which one y'all think was the best race, or if you think I can do something easier and still be all right. But I feel like if I do everything hard, for one, you get more money, definitely. But I also think you get different achievements as well. So we're gonna be racing hard for the whole series. And I think I raced one. I did this one time where I did the entire thing hard, and it was pretty difficult at times. Not gonna lie, it was pretty difficult. Like, these computers in this game were a little ruthless at moments. But that should give me no reason why I can't win our first race in this game, or technically our second race, honestly. Now, I don't know how much money these people got, or they took some time to customize their cars when they, picked them out. But I know for a fact I was given $10,000, and this Civic was 10 bands. Now, to be honest with you, definitely not a fan of that, it being 10 grand. But it is what it is. You buy the car. That's why we're racing hard, to make all the money back. Because, yeah, that was a little wild for me, spending 10 bands like that on a car. Aye. Alright, here we go. So in a nutshell, this is just the same track we did on our first race with the Integra. So really it should be a walk in the park. Making sure I'm cutting corners and not crashing into walls. That's really where I'm at right now. Because, like, I know for a fact, one small mistake in this game, oh my gosh, can change everything that happens when you play. Like, straight up. Like, you make one mistake, you're getting passed. And, like, I definitely don't want to be passed in any way. Like, I really want to, like, try to maintain my distance from all the cars right now. Like, I think I'm at a good distance now. where they're not gonna catch me, which is good. But I don't want to jinx myself. But we are halfway through this lap here on our last lap, lap number 2. And once we're done with that, we can get back to business and move down the line of races. Aye, come on now, that's a wall. That was definitely a wall, and got past. All right. All right. Hopefully I can hold. Okay, 3rd place. You see what I'm saying? One small mistake. All it takes is one thing, one small mistake. All right, and he just, was that necessary? Sheesh. All right, so I lost that 100% because I ran into a stupid pole. So we're gonna do that again, and I just got to pay more attention. But this is what I was talking about. One small mistake can change how the race goes, and unfortunately, I did it, at the end of the race where I made my mistake. So we're just gonna slightly lock in, make sure we come out the 2nd race with a win, and move on to the next race in the series on the race map. And I don't know if memory serves me right, like once you finish all the races, the initial races on the race map, you then have a tournament to do, and then you race the boss or whatever, or you're racing for like some magazine or something like that. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a while. I think the last time I played it was like 2022 or something like that. It's been a little minute. Definitely. All right, cool. About to come up on our 2nd lap now. Looking good so far. Looking good. Looking real good. Good. All right. Dang, that was pretty hard. All right, so there's no one. Oh, who's that? I think that's the neon behind me, but I'm still far enough where they're not catching me at the moment. But again, I definitely don't want to jinx it. But every time I look back, ain't no one really there. So, okay. Careful. Okay, we're good. Woo! We're good. Yep. Is there a way I can make the screen larger? Oh, wait. One more time. There we go. Get to see more of the situation now. I like driving this way. I can see more of what is around me versus what I don't see. All right, that's a dub. Cool. All right, cool. So, okay. Give me that Monet. Cool. Get out the way. Move, fool. All right. Loading. All right. So let me see how much customization is gonna cost me.
Hey, what you think? You digging it? Then you gotta win. No racing crowd, no cool parts. Wanna look cool and go fast?
All right. So okay, all the performance parts look to be locked for right now, which is fine. I'm pretty sure you got to race. Once you start racing and finishing out these each series, you start unlocking these, so that's fine. That's perfectly okay with me. You can see how much the front bumper costs. Oh, so front bumper is 500. 500? Yeah, okay. 500. You know what? buying, you know, kits is too rich for my blood at the moment. So what I think we're gonna do is we're just gonna race through all our races, and we're gonna, you know, we'll customize the car after we're done all of our racing. So after the tournament and after the boss race, we will then go back and sheesh. No, after the tournament, I'm gonna make customizations to the car. But like, yo, that's crazy right there. Yeah, that's wild. Nah. See, when you get older, you start realizing how much things cost. And your brain's like, yeah, expensive. I'm alright. Oh man. Man. That's a real thing though. When you get older, you start like thinking about how much things cost. Like, makes you not want to buy things. It's like, dang, I don't got it. Like maybe one day I got it, but then right now I definitely don't got it. That brings me back to a time where I wanted to buy a car. I was a young boy, yo. So trying to buy a car, and I'm thinking like, cars are cheap. You know, I just gotta, you know, put together like $500, and I'll be straight. You know, buy myself a car. And then I was talking to my man. He's like, nah, yo, like, you gotta think about, you know, the taxes on the joint, and the insurance you're gonna have with it. I'm like, okay, so what? I need $1,000. He was like, nah, like, let's be honest here. Like, when you try to buy a car, you need like minimum like $2,000 or $3,000. I'm like, to buy the car, and he was like, yeah, to buy the car, to have the insurance, to do whatever you need to do, tax, title. I'm like, oh my god. So that was my first wake up call about being an adult, buying my car, and then realizing, yeah, this stuff is expensive. I don't got the bread. Let me fall back and come back to later when I got the bread. Oh my gosh, that was like such a real wake up call for me in that moment, because I had no idea that. Ooh, that was a poll. That's a poll. That is a poll. I'm gonna have to do. Yep, I gotta do that again. That was a poll. Big old pole. Pole stopped me from turning. All right. But you know what? Now I know. Now I know. Okay. Now I know that there's, watch out for those poles. I'll be straight. Win that race, move on to the next thing. Take the shortcut. It's right there. You're losing. I'm falling. The agony lower and lower. It follow. A deep on the enemy never. You're losing. I'm killing. They may not see. Alright, cool. Keep it tight. Yeah, here we go. Keep it tight, please. Cool. Just see what I'm saying? I almost lost control right there. Almost lost control right there. That would have been a problem. Alright, cool. Can I hit this? I can hit that, yeah. I can hit that. Alright, got out that corner nicely. Take a steep. Still hit the wall. Alright. I'll get better with that. Okay. Cool. Almost hit that pole. The first pole. Alright, we're gonna cut over. Cut back over. Cut up. There we go. Looks good to me. Yeah, alright. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Once I do it again, I already know what the deal is. See what I'm saying? Alright, cool. That's a dub. Alright. So sprint is now done. Another $600 in my pocket. We're gonna move on to the next race. I think it's the drift now. I think the drift is next. Hope so. Drifts are like pretty fun. Now I'm not gonna hold you, like straight up. I don't know how this car should be drifting, and I say that because in order for your car to drift the proper way, you have to have a rear wheel drive car. Now, if you're a car person, great. If you're not a car person, you're gonna learn something new here. most Hondas, and I'm saying most, I'm not saying all, I'm saying most Hondas are front-wheel drive cars. Now, when we start talking about the Honda Civics, the SIs, and the Type R, they're all front-wheel drive. There is no rear-wheel drive Honda Civic. None. Does not exist. They're not real. Well, yeah, there's no rear-wheel drive one. They're all like front-wheel drive and whatever. So like this car drifting, the way it's drifting right now, in real life it can't do that. Like straight up, it can't do it in real life. All right, so like I'm definitely gonna lose this, so we're gonna just, yeah, I'm quit while I'm ahead. Like what the heck? Restart that. All right, here we go. So in order to like rack up points on drifts, you got to keep everything tight against the wall and keep a clean drift. So we're gonna start doing that now. Keeping it tight, right close to the wall. I mean, that's what it likes. It likes risky situations and stuff like that. Oh, and when you crash, you don't get the points. Lovely. All right, cool. Second place, but that's not what I want. Dang, forward that quick. Dang, yo, what the heck? Hey, yo. Come on now. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I still should have won that though. Yeah, at the top. Civic. I got a name for speed. Oh. Alright. Alright. We won level 1 vinyl. I'm not putting any vinyl in my car. I don't know, like I'm not a huge fan of vinyl, especially in this game. Like, don't get me wrong, this game has some really cool stuff, but when it comes to like to the vinyl situation on the cars, it's all like it's corny. Like they're corny. It's just not my taste, I guess. They be corny. Like it's kind of hard to make a decent design in this joint. So for this game, I tend to leave my cars like solid colors or whatever, cause like I be feeling like all the other designs are like corny unless like, you know, that one design's taking up half the car or the entire back of the car. I might do it, but all those individual design situations, I'm not touching it because like it's corny. All right. If y'all remember earlier, I had said that drag racing is not my thing. I always like mess it up. So be prepared to see me, you know, redo this maybe more than a couple times. Okay, we start out pretty good. Hold on. That was all right. We really want perfect shifts. Here we go. Okay, all right, we in the game. Hold on. I got past his neon in front of me. Yo, talk to me nice. What? I'm nice at this now? Hold on. Yo, hold on. Let me get the fifth gear. Fifth gear and disappear. I'm out of here. Y'all not touching me. I'm gone. Y'all had to go. Have a good one, y'all. I'm out of here. Goodbye. All right, that's a dub. All right, bet. That's a dub. Yeah, yo, that's a dub right there. That's a dub. I ain't realize what? I get older and I get good. Yo, I sucked at drag racing, yo. Sucked. This is crazy. Seeing that first take win. Ooh. Okay. I can't like. I gotta give myself some credit. That was nice. That was a little nice. All right, here we go. Bet last race in the series. Last race. So, all I need to do is maintain first place, and we ain't got nothing to worry about. But knowing me, I'm gonna mess up somewhere. Like, I'm prone to be messing up. Is that a Lancer? All right, all right. I got a hot take for y'all. Hot take, hot take. Lancers are just fake Evos. Lancers are just fake Evos. All right. Leave a comment below if y'all believe, if y'all, yeah, leave a comment below if y'all agree with me that Lancers are just fake Evos. Like, the amount of like Evo body kits I've seen people put onto Lancers, downright insane. I give you one story. Hold on, I give you one story. I went to a car show out in New Jersey, and this dude had the cleanest, like the cleanest Evo 7. It was clean. All right. I go over to him. I give him his props. Like, yo, this joint's clean. I love the green of the car. It was super nice. All right. Mind you, I didn't know that it was a Lancer. Homie is in the background like, yeah, bro. I'm like, what's so funny? Bull was like, it ain't an Evo. I'm like, yo, what is it? He's like, yo, it's a Lancer. I just got like, Evo body kits and threw it on. He's like, it's all the same thing, Everything in my heart just dropped. I'm just like, yeah, it's all the same thing, but like, it's a Lancer. It's a Lancer at the end of the day. Lancers don't make the same horsepower. Lancers don't have. They just don't have. Wow, where did that car come from? Dang. All right, cool. What the world? I mean, I'm glad I passed the finish line. Sheesh. Now I gotta like, what the heck? See what I'm saying? Like, it's all like I'm messing up somewhere all the time. Anyway, I'm talking to the dude. He's telling me that his Evo 7 is really just, bits and pieces that he found online of Evos, and he put them on top of a Lancer. I wanted to take all my compliments away at that point. I'm just like, you got me complimenting the Lancer. I'm all right. I'm cool. Evos are like, all right, cool. That sealed the deal for me. That was really random how I ran into a tree. Really random. Anyway, Lancers are nice. Evos are better. Lancers are just fake Evos. That's my hot take of the day. Lancers are just fake Evos. If y'all agree with me, leave a comment below if y'all agree with me. And hopefully I can come out with a dub from this race, because don't know why I ran into a car and then ran into a tree. These are all like really fun things to see. All right, here we go. Like, I'm cool on the turn. Like, it's not the turn. It was just like in that moment. In that moment, I was just like, what? Like, I'm drawing. Please be careful with the car. Please be careful with the cars. Gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Car, car, car. I think if I scream car, maybe I don't have any. Maybe I won't hit it. If I just scream car. Car, car. Nope. No. Still hit it. Okay. Good to know. That doesn't matter what I do. I'm still gonna hit it. All right. Now I gotta go hunt down this Golf. Lovely. The Lancer should be out now. Slow piece of thing. Oh no, it's behind me. What the heck? Okay. I need this Lancer out on the next lap, so it's just me and this Golf. Cause ain't no way in the world. Oh my God, he's trying to pass. No, buddy, you cannot pass. What? Woo! All right, all right, all right. Car. Here we go. Cool. I don't know who's next to me trying to pass me, but good luck. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. Had some airtime on that. Talk to me nice. Shortcut, shortcut. Here we go. Here we go. Watch out for the car. Alright, cool. Alright, we're approaching our last lap. In first place, yet again. Alright, someone got knocked out. The Lancer got knocked out. The Lancer's out. It's just me and the Golf now. Great. Me and this GTI. Cool. So this is an easy race now. Oh, car. Woo. That would have been crazy. If I would hit that car, I would have restarted the whole thing. I would have restarted the whole thing would hit that car. I'm like, yep. Ooh. That was the GTI that hit me. Besides, he hit my boot. So, oh, he's right there. Okay. He's trying to pass, but I'm too fast. Okay. Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Thank you. Oh, this is a real fight now. He's right next to me. And this car was just swerving uncontrollably for like a good hot minute, like for whatever reason. Thank you. That's a dub. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. All right. I can breathe. Can breathe now. But like that was crazy. Cool. All right. So now I unlock this track in reverse. Nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, cool. So, 31-25. Oh, I like that number. All right, we are at our.
Don't you? TJ can get you mods that will give you a chance against Eddie and his boys.
All right, we are at our first tournament. All right, remember we're doing this on hard, so you know our first tournament on hard is 6250. Yeah, we doing that. So here's the goal, y'all. Here's the goal. The goal is to be first place in each race. There's only 3 of them, so I want to be first place in each one. All right, first race in the bag, 8 points. Talk to me nice. Moving on to the next race in this tournament. Starting like this. Starting to like this. All right. So, race number 2. All right. All right. It's, you know, one Civic through hiatus. Okay, it's a good head start. Okay, all right. Jeez, calm down. What are y'all mad at? All right, cool. I'm gonna skip the shortcut. We'll save that for the next lap, because right now we got a decent lead right now, and I think I want to hold it as long as I can. A really nice lead. If I can open it up a little bit more. Watch out for the car in front of us. Yep. There we go. Okay. Yo, who was behind me? There's someone behind me. I hear him. And I hit the wall. Good job. Yellow Miata. All right. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. He fell apart right there. He definitely fell apart right there. I'm glad I held, but he fell apart. Cool. Back in first place. Looks like we about to. Woo! Okay. Eyes on the road, Mike. Eyes on the road. No texting while driving, please. No texting while driving. Cool, cool, cool. Easy dub right here. Easy dub. Easy dub. Here we go. Race number 2 in the bag. All I need is one more race now. All right. Moving on to race number 3 now. To be honest, and like I'm not gonna sound, I'm gonna sound a little cocky, but like for real, I can lose this race. Where is this black Miata coming from? Hold on. Yo, wasn't that thing red before? So you mean to tell me they had time they had time to go and customize their car in between races? Where's my option to do that at? Hold on. Cause that black Miata was red. Yo. Oh no. What? All right, I'm not gonna hold it too much, but like that's crazy. All right, this is a new map. This is a new map right here, y'all. New map right here, y'all. Definitely a new map. Okay. Car. Yeah, this is definitely a new map. Okay. Almost hit that wall. Yo, you know what I just thought about? Doing that hill, you can't see what's in front of you once you on that hill. So like, what would be crazy is if a car was there directly in front of you, kind of like that. But like you can't see it. I just lost my first position. No worries. You're gonna get it back. No worries. And just like that, we're back in first place. Just like that. Take that shortcut. All right. It's last lap. All I gotta do is hold. That's all I gotta do is hold right here. If I can hold my position, I'm like, we're good. This race is in the bag. Tournament's in the bag. I mean, let's be clear here. The tournament's already in the bag. I can come in first, second, or third place and still win this. Fourth place is kind of up in the air. I don't know if I win this, if I end up in fourth place, but I definitely won the race. You know, between first and third place. Like, there's no way that they're going to have the amount of points I have. No way. There's no way. All right, I need to be careful going up this hill because I don't know what car's in front of me. All right, there's nothing there. Nothing there. All right, we're straight. We straight. Yeah. Hand over the dub. It's right there. We're done. The tournament's over. Give it to me early, please. Thank you. Thank you. The dub. All right. 24 points. There's no way they're going to have, like, there's no way they're catching up to 24 points. No way. 6,200. Top two. Oh, all right. We got some upgrades now, y'all. We got some upgrades. Definitely up. Got some upgrades. Cool. All right, we're going to continue this, John. All right. So that is perfect. So we're going to customize a car now. We got a little bit of money, a little bit of change. We're going to customize the car. Let's get over the easy part. Engine upgrades. Let me see. So each package doesn't change the overall performance. It all stays the same. It's just a branding issue. It's like brands. Who do you want as a brand, you know? Yeah, that's what it is. It's just whoever you want as a brand. So we're just gonna stick with the first package for each thing.
Transmission up.
Cause it doesn't matter. God, what? Toyo. And that's it. Okay. That's all the upgrades. So we did engine, transmission, and tire. For our first 3 upgrades, I'm comfortable with that 100%. Now, we're definitely going to customize the visual aspect of the car because I couldn't do that before. We want something that looks clean too. Like I feel like that looks kind of corny. I can stand behind that. It's clean. Oh no, that's the only one we have, but I can stand behind. I can stand behind that. So let's get the parts that match that. Oh, $400. Okay. Bet. So something that I'm thinking about. I do like the spoiler on this car. I do. And I feel like all the other ones are gonna be corny. Like, that's corny. That's corny. I'm not a fan of that at all. So we're gonna stick with the spoiler here because I like this. I like this spoiler a lot. We're gonna do the hood. Yeah, let's do the hood now. Not really a fan of that. Let's go with the first one. Yeah. And I believe this hood scoop is unavailable, yeah. But I like having a sunroof though. Sunroofs are better. I know they don't cut it, so I'm trying to change it. So we got which ones look the best though? It's gotta be a good looking wheel. 800. That's crazy. I'm alright. Pass. Some deep dish stuff. I'm a 5-spoke guy, man. I like my 5-spoke wheels like that. That's clean. That's clean. 5 spokes? Give me that. Just give me that. All right. Any accessories? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hold off on the lights for right now. I'm gonna hold off. It's a lot of rice. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of rice. Can't change any of the tail lights. Can't change any of the exhaust. Oh, we can add tint though. I'm adding black tint. Heck yeah. All right, now for color, I don't know. I gotta be able to see this while I drive. So like, we're definitely not doing gray or black. Like you're not gonna be able to see the car. And I feel like you're primarily driving a night game, and your car is black. Like, how are you gonna see it? I feel like that's crazy. The yellow's kind of nice, to be honest. Yellow's kind of nice. I'm not mad at the yellow. What does pass? What the world? God, whoa, that's a clown car. I'm all right. Ooh, that red's nice. That red is nice. All right, I'm between the yellow and the red. And yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this red right here. This red's kind of clean. And then of course, we're blacking out the wheels. No questions asked. Any decal, like adding brands and stuff. I don't want to do that right now. Definitely not adding any vinyl. So I think there's one more race to do before we get our next set of races. And I think there's one more race to do. Just want to double check. Yep, there's one race to do. TJ's time trial.
I gave him the edge, and they blew it. You think you're better? Prove it. And maybe I'll help you out.
All right, TJ.
And I give you an engine upgrade. Make
All
you
right,
look
TJ.
bad by losing, I'm gonna smack you upside the head.
That's aggressive for whatever reason. All right, 100. Well, they're not giving me much here, but of course we're doing the hardest time. The it's gonna make the cut. It's just not fast enough. I didn't like that start. Hold on. Did not like that start. It's better. Now, what I'm thinking is the more that I can stay on the road and hug these corners, there might be a chance where I can get something here. I just gotta be like a little cautious here. Alright, cool. Cool. Not a fan of that. Well, it's his first time crashing, so not too bad. I just need this thing to move a little faster now. Alright, alright, alright. Looking good. A little wide. Still looking good though. Okay. Give me that shortcut. Alright. Yeah, the car's not fast enough. So we're going to change the difficulty for this race so that we can keep things moving. Just the car's not fast enough to really
Win, and I give you an engine.
car's not fast enough to really get it.
Make me look bad by
So we'll go down to medium. I know we'll get a little bit more time to beat. Should. Yeah, a minute 40. Yeah, well, a minute 45. Yeah, that's definitely enough time for this car to beat it now. There's no way that this car was gonna beat that time trial. There's no way. On hard, there's no way it's gonna beat it. Now on medium, I know for sure it's gonna do it. I know that for sure. Okay. Crazy thing about 10 more seconds does make a difference whether I win this or not, which is crazy. 10 seconds. But I guess that's the that is the art of racing, right? All right. Looking good so far. A little wide, but you're doing good though. I'm trying to minimize how much sliding I do so that I can like keep all 4 tires on the ground. Good. Good. We'll take that shortcut. Good. Yeah, look at that. Here we go. 10 seconds does make a difference. See what I'm saying? So like, if we had did the first race initially, they were looking for 135, and I knew this car wasn't fast enough. And now look at my time now at 137. It was 2 seconds too slow. And like that's not the fault of my own. It's just the car is slow. What you want me to do? I wasn't able to do all these crazy upgrades. You know what I'm saying? Like, collect reward. All right.
Wow, I didn't think I'd actually have to give you a part.
Yeah, man, give me a part.
Get out.
So we can do engine. We can do an engine part, drivetrain, tire. So something to think about. So the overall acceleration goes up for the engine part. The overall handling goes up for the drivetrain package. And I don't really see a difference for. I don't really see a difference for the tire. So we're gonna go with the overall acceleration because you know acceleration is a little bit more important than handling, in my opinion. But okay, okay.
Excellent. Now that you're on option auto,
Also
your
made
mind's gonna
made a magazine too. Great, solid. All right, bet. So this is our next set. Well, this is our next race, but I'm gonna end it there for today. Thank you all for watching. This is your boy 27 Grift, and I'll catch you on the next video.